Hey, so I got my webcam to work because it should be working anyway, but whatever. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I shouldn't be doing a video right now, but I had this video on mind yesterday, and I just kind of wanted to get it out of my system to feel a little bit better. So here goes. This is kind of free form, so bear with me. I don't have a script. I don't have. This is basically a poem, and it's just basically free thought. So bear with me. Based on a true story. The idea of that day is unknown. It's foreign. It's far away. It's distant. It's gray. I don't know of a time where I could have stand still and said what I needed to say to you, looking into your eyes and falling down and never getting back up. Story of my life, right? That day I don't remember anything about. I don't remember anything except the pain I felt. Nothing could help me in chemistry, failing tests, lying down on desks, wishing I could just cheat my way out of everything, including my feelings for you. Not recognizing what I have in front of me, I look behind it and see that I fail. That I fall for you, and in falling for you I fall for myself and fall over myself. And in falling over myself I continue to fall, in different ways, in different times, but it all adds up to the same abysmal failure. Basically, I couldn't get around this day. This day just pushed me, and pushed me, until I couldn't ignore it anymore, until I had to face you, until I had to confront you, and talk to you, and say something, and do something. I had been meaning to do this for days. Probably for as soon as I had met you and fallen in love with you. To tell you how I felt. To say words that my brain was screaming at me not to say. That my legs were killing themselves so I wouldn't be able to walk. My arms were freezing up so I couldn't make any motions towards you. My eyes were welting up with tears that I never shed. My throat clogged up with words I never told you. With things I never did. My brain scampers and scatters and collides all over the place, burning for something to say and something to do. And all I say is, I love you. That's all I said. And I remember you looking down with your pretty eyes and your ashen hair. And I just said, sorry. I'm sorry. And you told me there was nothing to be sorry about. That we could always be friends. But of course friendship was a paltry excuse for I don't love you. Friendship was a paltry excuse for what I had gone out of my way to done. Friendship was a paltry excuse for something I shouldn't be making a paltry excuse. Friendship is something I should have valued with you more, instead of leaving it as I have, to the dumpster where I've thrown up all my feelings for you in one expression. And instead of saying where I felt this and how I felt this and where it came from and when, I just said I love you. I wish I had said more. I always will wish I had said more. I don't remember the day. It was gray, I suppose. It was probably gray in the sky. It was probably gray in my mind. I don't remember anything except the pain I felt in chemistry class, but then, I already mentioned that. I don't remember much about that day. The only thing I do remember is I told you I loved you, and you said we could be friends. And that you had to hurry away because your boyfriend would be there soon. No, this isn't a joke, though I wish it was. The cruel irony of me having a girlfriend, and you having a boyfriend, and me saying I love you. It all smacks me back in the face, stabs me back in the heart, makes me wish I hadn't said anything at all. Sure, it's cliche, sure it sounds emo, sure it sounds stupid, but this is how I feel. I wish it wasn't true. I wish this had never happened. Sometimes I almost wish I had never told you this, so that I wouldn't be able to remember. When I say too much, it's not enough. These lines that I heard days ago reminded me of this scenario that I am now recounting, and it's basically why I'm doing a video at 4 in the morning. I wish none of this were true. I wish this was more well scripted. But my feelings for you have never been well scripted. My feelings for you have never been anything really, because you've never felt them, you've never seen them, I've never had the pleasure of having a chance to give you a chance, or for you to give me a chance. I wish none of this was true. I wish I had not taken "we can be friends" in so much stride. I wish I hadn't taken telling you I love you in so much stride, because as soon as I told you that, I was elated. I felt like a giant weight was lifted off me. Sure, I felt guilty because, I had to explain this to the person I loved then. But it didn't matter. I felt like a weight was lifted off me, but until days later, where I felt the same weight. I could never remove this weight. This weight kept pressing upon me, making me feel like I had to do actions that I normally wouldn't. Making me write stupid poems that you would never read, that you would never know about, most likely. That I doubt you even know exist. And I doubt very much you'll even watch this. No, this is all based on true story. Though sometimes I wish it wasn't.